The FBI is reportedly making significant changes to how it investigates domestic terrorism, cutting staffing in a key office and discontinuing a tool used to track such cases. Critics warn these moves could weaken efforts to counter threats posed by white supremacists and anti-government extremists. According to sources who have spoken with Reuters, the FBI has reassigned about 16 agents and analysts from its domestic terrorism operations section, which plays a critical role in tracking domestic threats across the country. There is even discussion of shutting down the unit entirely. Additionally, the Bureau has reportedly stopped tagging investigations linked to domestic terrorism, an important tool for identifying trends and coordinating cases nationwide. These shifts come under FBI Director Kash Patel, a Trump ally and critic of the agency's previous focus on right-wing extremist threats. Some experts believe the changes signal a deprioritization of domestic terrorism cases, despite repeated warnings from US officials that these threats remain some of the most serious facing the country. The FBI has defended its approach, saying in a statement that it remains committed to protecting the US from terrorism, violent crime and cyber attacks. Meanwhile, the Trump administration has instructed FBI terrorism task forces to assist with its crackdown on immigration and is focusing on attacks against Tesla properties as domestic terrorism cases. The changes follow Trump's sweeping pardons of nearly all 1,600 people charged in the January 6th Capitol riots, including leaders of the far-right Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. His administration is also reviewing how FBI agents handled those cases amid Republican claims that the Bureau unfairly targeted conservatives. The FBI intensified its focus on domestic terrorism after the 2017 white nationalist rally in Charlottesville and the January 6th Capitol attack. A 2023 FBI report stated that white supremacists posed a persistent threat and that the agency was investigating 2,700 domestic terrorism cases, half of them related to the Capitol riots. But now some former FBI agents have testified that there was political pressure to classify more cases as domestic terrorism, an allegation the FBI has denied. Two of those agents received financial support from a group founded by Patel. With these shifts, questions remain about how the FBI will balance its resources and whether these challenges will impact national security. Make sure to follow NewsX World as we continue to follow this developing story and much more from across the globe.